Ja Morant is one of the most electrifying players in the NBA.
The deflection against Bang. Oh, Morant! What an incredible block! Adams going long. Morant!
Ja Morant's day right here. Up, spin, and get it in the basket.
Morant against Fernando. Oh! Goes inside. Layup blocked from behind. Oh!
He can get to the rim at will and finish with some monster slams.
Morant attacks a 360 spin block. Got it back and laid it into the paint. Hangs and hits off glass.
Morant knocked away by Banchero. Morant got it back, draws the foul, and scored the back.
He won Most Improved Player last year, bringing his Memphis Grizzlies to 56 wins and the second seed in a tight Western Conference. He's taken the torch from Derrick Rose, D. Wade, Allen Iverson, and every other hyper-athletic scoring guard who's capable of willing his team to victory. The future looked bright for Ja and the young Grizzlies. Then the gun incident happened. Now, there are a lot of unknowns surrounding both Ja Morant and the rest of the Grizzlies season. Can they still contend? Will Ja be back this season? Most importantly, did he mean what he said when he apologized? To answer these questions, let's start from the beginning. After losing in 6 games to the eventual champions, the Golden State Warriors in last year's playoffs, Ja signed a huge 5-year extension with $193 million guaranteed. He led the Grizzlies to a 19-9 start to begin the 2022-23 season, with Ja averaging at 28-8 while playing in 23 of the Grizzlies' 28 games, on par with his second-team All-NBA season in 2022.
Enjoying playing Ja.
Morant spins. Oh, what a play by Morant.
Offensive glass. Here's Ja Morant. Beautiful crossover. And
Shot. Lob. Morant. Leaves it. Give it right back. Morant. Oh, my. The shake. Oh, Morant gets the roll. Morant takes flight. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Ja Morant behind the back and then the finish. Weaves by Lopez. Oh, he it. Oh, my.
Heading into a Christmas Day matchup against the Warriors, Ja said that he and the young Grizzlies wanted revenge against the team that bounced them in the second round in last year's playoffs.
Strength in numbers?
Strength in numbers, I guess.
His brazen confidence showed when ESPN's Malika Andrews asked him about the one team he was keeping an eye on, the one team he knew the Grizzlies would have to fight through to get a title. He answered the Celtics, and Andrews asked, "No one in the West?" "No," he responded, "I'm fine in the West." The Grizzlies didn't back up his talk, losing by 14 to the defending champs, and Ja had 6 turnovers. The very next game, Ja shot below 40% in a 17-point loss to the Phoenix Suns, the Western Conference's #1 seed in 2022. They did bounce back, winning their next 11 games, including 3 against Western Conference playoff contenders.
Oh, steal by Morant. Here comes showtime. Behind the back. Skies and jam.
It's with Morant again. What a just fantastic setup for big body. Let that time out. Kept him out. Oh, yes.
Oh, Morant. Of the 74 by Houston. Morant a spin and a make. Adams sets the screen. Ja hammers it.
Conchar lobs it for Morant. He dunks it in.
Ja averaged 28 points on 53% shooting in that 11-game win streak. The next 5 games showed inconsistency of Ja and his Grizzlies, and maybe a little bit of their immaturity. They couldn't muster a single win on their 5-game January road trip, including 3 games in the massive markets of Los Angeles, Phoenix, and Golden State. Talking heads pointed to the Grizzlies' youth as a reason for their struggle on the road. They've been well below 500 away from Memphis the entire season. They also have the 5th youngest roster in the league, though all 4 younger teams were in the lottery last year. The Grizzlies have been accused of being immature and incapable of setting proper priorities. It seems like they'd rather enjoy the nightlife of their hosting cities than focus on the upcoming game. 10-year veteran Steven Adams, the Grizzlies' resident adult in the room, held a players-only meeting to combat this immaturity in his locker room. He encouraged his teammates to show better discipline on the road, demanding that they need to stay away from the party scene while they're on the road. According to reports, it was clear that this was mostly directed towards Ja, the player who's meant to be their leader. Adams' warning warning apparently fell on deaf ears. That very night, after a brutal loss against the top-seeded Denver Nuggets, Ja decided to party at a Denver strip club called Shotgun Willie's. Early in the morning of March 4th, a video surfaced of Ja at Shotgun Willie's shirtless and waving around a handgun. Memphis immediately announced that their 23-year-old star would be shut down for at least 2 games. Ja quickly released a statement saying he takes full responsibility and apologized to his teammates and fans. He also said that he would take some time away from the game, hoping to learn better methods of dealing with stress. The fallout was tremendous. He deleted his socials and was sent to a counseling program in Florida. Taylor Jenkins, the Grizzlies head coach, said there was no timetable for his team-imposed leave of absence.
It's going to be a difficult process, but we've got a great group to get through this.
He met with NBA Commissioner Adam Silver on March 15th. While the full contents of that meeting haven't been made public, he ended up with an 8-game suspension. They did this retroactively, meaning the 6 games the Grizzlies sat him counted toward those 8 games.
Pretty much, an open discussion. Obviously, he said things, I need to, be better at, but, more of just, showing his support towards me.
The NBA found that the handgun didn't belong to Ja, which he confirmed. Former NBA Most Improved player Jalen Rose was especially critical, talking about his days as a young, immature kid and the trouble it got him in. Ja sat down with Rose to give his first interview since the gun incident. Ja told Rose that he struggled at talking with people when dealing with stress, and he's been recently talking to therapists to find better ways to manage it. He's been working on Reiki treatment and breathing exercises to deal with anxiety. He also told Rose that he doesn't condone any kind of violence.
I realize that now. I realize, what I have to lose. When I get back out there, I'm gonna be ready to go and ready, push for a ring.
But during his prolonged leave of absence, a few things have come up about Ja's past, hinting that the apology might not have been genuine. Less than a week after a police report claimed he threatened a Memphis Mall security guard, Ja was accused of punching out a 17-year-old during a pickup game last summer. Ja claimed he was acting in self-defense against the teenager, who apparently threw a ball at him. The kid told police that Ja later returned with a gun in his waistband. Recently, old Instagram posts have surfaced of Ja in 2013 talking about drug money as a 13-year-old. We can chalk this up to youthful indiscretion, but it points to a pattern of behavior from a multi-millionaire athlete who's supposed to be a role model for younger hoopers. He wants so badly to be some sort of gangster rather than focusing on his game and being a positive force for the city of Memphis. So now lots of questions are popping up. Is Ja going to come back this season, let alone soon? The Grizzlies are making a push for the 2nd seed in the West, and if they're going to improve at all from their 2022 second-round exit, they need their offensive spark in Ja. But most importantly, was his apology sincere? Was this just a fake apology for the media, and are we going to see more of this immature Ja Morant when he returns? We can't answer those questions, but he and the Grizzlies need to figure that out soon. Memphis basketball is putting a lot of hope in the young superstar. In their 3 decades in the league, they haven't even made the NBA Finals, let alone won a title. With Ja, they have a little hope. They need him to step up and start acting like a leader on this young team if they plan on raising a banner in Memphis anytime soon. And if he doesn't change, maybe they should take a lesson from the Washington Wizards when Gilbert Arenas had similar issues. If Ja keeps acting like this, maybe getting rid of him is their best bet. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. Do you think Ja can fix his image? Do you believe his apology? How badly will this affect his career? Thanks for watching Hoopers Lane.